Well, my friends, good evening. I just got home from work. I'm tired. Um, so my friends, did you see the internet is webbing? The internet's webbing. It's actually pretty wild out there. Just letting you know. But welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms. My Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Let's just say the internet is webbing. It's pretty funny, actually. It's really, really funny. Super duper funny. Well, before I get started, let's see who comes on. Let's see what's up. Hello, good evening. Sorry, I look a hot mess. I just got out of work. I'm tired. I'm freaking exhausted. Hopefully everybody's having a great evening. I think I said that already. But yeah, so the internet is webbing. So it's pretty interesting that the internet is webbing. It sure is. I'm gonna see if my mom's... What's going on, Ralpho? I'm doing pretty good today. I'm just tired. I just got home. Like, literally, I just got home. All the boys are sleeping, so... But, the internet is webbing. That's all I gotta say. So, first of all, I wanted to say something. So, there was this post I posted about, I think like 5 or 6 years ago on my YouTube channel. It was actually on my post on my community page about, there was this dream that I had when I was a kid. Yes, I'm tired of being tired, exactly. Get tired of being tired. So there was something I posted about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or something like that. It's been a while. I can't fucking recall. That's how long it's been. But, so, I'm not trying to laugh about the situation, but, like, have you noticed, like, there's a whole bunch of floods going on? Which, I said this before. I had this dream, right, when I was a child. And, I remember my dream. I seen, like, waves coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, waves. So it's pretty interesting. New York City's flooding. Oklahoma's flooding. Texas is flooding. And now we're getting a tsunami. It's a 7.3 earthquake in Alaska. So you know when the earthquake moves the tables underground, what happens is everything starts moving, all the waves and whatever. So it's a lot of activity because of the impact, right? So it's pretty crazy that we're living the times, because I've been channeling the time of Noah. So remember, I don't know, you guys are new to my channel, most of you guys are, but I've been channeling Noah, like the Ark of Noah. Remember when Noah had animals and he chose, because, you know, he sat and talked to God or whatever, and God instructed him to build an ark. And then after the ark, make sure that you have animals and let everybody know, like, hey, what's going on, whatever. Nobody believed Noah. Everybody thought he was fucking crazy. Okay. So pretty interesting that we're in these times. That's all I gotta say. It's fucking interesting. Hey, Abby. So it's times are getting fucking weird. I'm just happy I manifested the life I have. Um So, and then there's another thing going on. The web is webbing. All right. So there's this content creator that just popped up out of nowhere for a while. She's been like MIA. I have to talk about this because it pisses me off that women say that they got raped by an individual, right? They waited all this time to say something. But in their memoir, whatever the fuck you want to call it, memoir, right? I can't pronounce it because I get tongue-tied because I speak two languages. She says that she took it upon herself. Like, it's just so wild. So, you know what pisses me off about these women? When something actually happens, nobody believes them, right? And then when something doesn't happen, people believe them. And it's like, why did it take you? It was in 2018, right? 2018, we're in 2025. How did it take you all this fucking time? I'm just, is it because you haven't been on YouTube for a long time? Is it that, you need money? Go get a fucking job. And then she's a leftist, and then she converts to the right. I'm neither or. I'm not neither left or right. I go for what is right. And the information that I dig. Okay? And then I'm like, okay. Because I've never voted before until like... I voted twice in my life. Twice. But let me say this. It's just mind-boggling. And her rap sheet is unbelievable. So her rap sheet is she slept with multiple content creators. Multiple. And it's just pretty interesting how the tabloids, because of what she says, it's just mind-boggling to me. It's just mind-boggling. That's all I gotta say. It's just fucking mind-boggling. Magick gets cats. So what's going on, guys? That's enough of my rant. But it just makes me angry because people that actually get raped, no one believes them. And then when people actually don't get raped, people believe them. Is that oxymoron or what? Diane, I'm talking about a content creator that disappeared and she came back, and now she's like, she did a book and she slept with all these content creators. And my point of this is why men don't want to associate with women. This is why men don't want to marry women. This is why men stay single. Just saying. I can't name any names. I'm just stating. I'm going to call her Tweedledoo. So I'm going to call her Tweedledoo. Because she's fucking retarded. And all her content, I've seen some of her content. Some of her content was good. And then she got fucking weird. And then she was sleeping with all these content creators and making up lies about all these content creators. So it's like, where's the proof? Okay, where's the court documents? I want to see them. Where's the police reports? I want to see them. Where's the hospitals? I want to see them. I want to see them all. And then she was married. The point is, hear this. So she was married to some guy. I was doing a little research about it. And then She cheats on her husband with this content creator that she was content creating with. You get my drift. And then she has a kid with the guy that she cheated on her husband with. Like, chicks have no respect for themselves. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. Yeah, YouTube is going fucking crazy. It's like, well, it's pretty interesting because we have Neptune and Aries has to do with war. So it's war of the mind because Neptune rules the mind. Exactly. Like, but you know what makes me upset is like, why do people have to lie and why do you have to take so long to justify something that you was in content with? You went to go see him in another country. You chose to sleep with him, and then you say that he raped you. Make that make sense. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it just makes no sense. Exactly. YouTube is just crazy. It's wild to me. And then, you know, the good girls like us, we get penalized for the bullshit that these girls do. You know what I'm saying? It just grinds my gears. Exactly. Yeah, I know, Diane. You should see YouTube. It's like you between YouTube and the news. It's been crazy. I'm just saying, like, these retrogrades are really exposing people for who they truly are. It's actually pretty interesting, might I say. I need some water. But Diane, how was work today? How was work today? What's going on, Ralpho? Well, Saturn is in Gemini. I forgot. Saturn is in something. And that's the law of karma. Exactly. Diane, are you here? Or did you leave? Two zombies, a narcissist supply. She's been out of the limelight. Exactly. So, okay, so you disappear from YouTube, you disappear from all platforms, and then all of a sudden, you just reappear and you make up this crazy story, which you said yourself that you did it. You went into the bed with him, you kissed him, you traveled. So, literally, like, how can you say that it was rape? I'm just curious. How can you say it was rape? And I did some research on her, and I'm like, she lied. She dated many high-profile content creators. These people may have, like, millions of subscribers, and she slept with them all. And she was married. That gets me, like, okay, so, you know, I had never been married due to the fact that I treasure marriage. And I believe everybody needs to treasure marriage, okay? Yeah, I had kids out of wedlock, but I was with their father for 15 years. 15 fucking years. That's half of my fucking life. I'm 40. I was with him until I was 30. Yeah, did we have our mishaps and whatever? Did we have whatever? Did we separate? He went on his own, I went on my own. We did that. But one thing I could say is he took care of me. Actually, we took care of each other because we were together since we were 17. So we took care of each other. We always made sure we had each other's back. If he needed something, I had it. If he didn't have it, I had it. You know what I mean? So it worked both ways. It wasn't like he paid all the bills and he took care of everything, whatever. No, we both contributed. We both made sure we were both taken care of. Yes, did we have our fights? Did we have our arguments? Did I get my ass beat? Yeah. Got it all. You know? I was with an alcoholic and he was a drug addict. He tried his best. He went to rehab. He did all that. It just, some people just are who they are. That's why I don't date. I haven't dated in 9 years. So, I did give somebody a try for a year. Almost a year. We would have made a year July 10th. July 10th. It would have been a year. So, we tried. It didn't work. That's all that matters. As we say, a season for a reason for a season. Yeah, it's just mind-boggling. And then the crazy thing is, everybody's defending her because of this person's track record. But look at her track record. So energy attracts energy. Just say. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. It's a business arrangement, yeah. So yeah, I never got married because I take marriage seriously. And I never seen when I was younger, I seen myself marrying him and whatever. But as I got older, I'm like, I heard God say, he's not your husband. So we never married. I was engaged. He was my fiance. But did we ever get married? No. Because I told him no. Because he was cheating. If you're going to get married, right, you're taking vows to God. No cheating, no lying, no sleeping around. Well, that's cheating, obviously. You know, I take marriage seriously, and when God places this person for me, it's going to be forever. There's no divorce. There's nothing. Like, we're not playing those games. It's an oath. You're taking that oath to God saying, hey, I'm going to love this woman and this man for the rest of my life. I'm going to take care of this person through thick and thin. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the health issues, I'm going to be there. I'm not going to cheat. I am going to be loyal. I am going to be faithful. And I take this oath seriously. It's not that fucking hard. And I was talking to this gentleman for a year. Did I ever cheat on him? Never. Not once. If I was alone for 9 years, why would I cheat? That makes no sense. You know what I mean? It makes no fucking sense. Just saying. It makes no fucking sense. Did we fight and argue? Yeah, we did. We fought all the time. Because we come from two different worlds. Even though he came from nothing and made himself something, which he's entitled to. That's his life. That's his journey. I'm not going to knock him for the journey that he is walking. Even though I've said some shit, it's because it was fucking true. You know what I mean? I keep on saying I don't know. That's just like, what the fuck? I need to change my vocabulary. Yeah, it is. Exactly. Actions speak louder than words. And his actions didn't align with his words. It was more words than action. Just saying. Yes, he texts me every day. I'm going to say he was very consistent. He always checked up on me. He always made sure that I was okay. So I can't say that about that part, because he was very, very consistent. Even though, like, I had my moods and I was going through some personal things, he would still text me and say, hey, how are you? How are you feeling? Did you get home safe? You know, he checked out some of the boxes that I liked, that I really didn't only experience with their father, which at the time we didn't have cell phones. You know what I mean? Now we do. So it's like easier access. So was it a long distance relationship? It definitely was. Did we meet eye to eye? Definitely fucking not. Did we have our good moments? For the most part, yeah and no. We're just two different people from two different worlds. He's used to the lifestyle he's used to and doing what he does. And I'm used to doing the life that I do and what I do. I've been alone. I've been doing everything, like, a lot on my own since I was 9. I've been independent since I was 9 years old. I had to figure it out. You know what I mean? As we all do. We all have to figure it out, don't we? It was a hot one today, guys. Oof, it was freaking hot. So hot. Some rest. My car. Keith, getting my car back without no problems. Because I can't afford to buy another car. Well, I can, but a very cheap one. You know? A very cheap one. Wow, look at this. We got the death card. That has to do with transformation. Death of the ego. It's not literally death, like everybody's like, oh my god, it's death. No. It's death of the ego, or death of the old ways of thinking, doing things. Removing yourself from toxic situations that no longer serves your highest or greatest good. Learning from the lessons and the experiences that you go through. I think that's good. So yeah, death. Death of the ego. Let's see what else we got. We have the Ace of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles came out this way. Something about money. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We were talking about money, look. And then we have the Wounded Healer, which is the Nine of Wands. I haven't took out Terra in a while. And then we have the Magician. Manifestations. I don't know. I'm picking up on Venus energy. We have 9-9. So 9-9 is 18. And then you break the 1 and the 8. It's another 9. Yeah, it's all money. But also healing as well, because we have the 9 of Wands. That's the wounded healer. Leaving, like I said, leaving things behind and moving forward. Because we have the Death. We have the 9 of Wands. Death of the old. Transforming. I heard letting go of old beliefs. So, did you know, so look at Chiron in your chart. I don't know, Keith, if you do your chart or anything. So look at the wounded healer, which is, that has to do with Chiron. So that has to do with healing your inner wounds. Like I said, letting go of things, people, places, and things, and moving forward. Because you see how all the wands are in the back? And you see how he's holding that one wand? He's like, look, I'm tired. You see how he's like beat up? Like he can't handle it anymore. He's like, fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like, fuck you. Like all these people are not benefiting me. They're all dragging me down. They're all taking. They're not even giving. They're all criticizing, thinking that they're better than me. You know what I mean? Like, that's the energy I feel off this card. I heard tired of the lies, tired of the deceit, tired of living under a mask. You know how many people put facades on all the time? Like they say, fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. Let go is good, and phone acting. Well, we're going to have a lot of problems with our phones. Hey, if you guys do anything online, make sure you guys save your progress. Because Mercury retrograde will disturb. Hey, Lavender 80, why don't you go suck some dick? I think you love that very much, don't you? Obviously, you come into my channel, you know what you could go do, Lavender? Go sit on a pole. Wait, hold on, I believe you like those. And first of all, if you have anything to say, go create something yourself instead of being useless. Go be useful somewhere else. Don't you think? With your fake picture? Oh, you must be fake. Jeez Louise. I just had to give it to her. Somebody was looking for it. See, look, Temperance came in. God is like, stop fucking with my chosen, bitch. Stop doing it. Because she's going to expose your ass. I don't know, how many men did you sleep with last night? Well, this week. Your energy's off. Fire with fire. Hey, man. Don't come at me talking shit. I'm tired of people talking shit. The speakerphone is making me so mad. Hey, Diane, how's your videos going? You should have more subscribers soon. I was your 10th subscriber. You know what grinds my gears about people? About, like, there's like, oh, if you believe in God, guess what? God placed me here, bitch. So take that out with him. Take that up with God. Go take it up with your father. You know what I'm saying? Really? Yeah, see, Keith, like when we do, let's say, like magic or whatever, I do white magic. I don't do black magic. I don't believe in it. I don't care to touch it. I don't care to know about it. It's not where I'm supposed to be, I don't care for it. But I will do some truth spells though. If need be. If need be. The phone has frozen. Yeah, you're going to have some phone problems. A lot of us will. They thought you was trolling? Interesting. That's really interesting. Well, how was everybody's Wednesday today? Besides it being hot. I can pull half my finger off. Ralpho, you're funny. You're funny. Do you send limbs to finger wolves? Fight wolves? I'm done. It was hot. Yeah, it was. It's a muggy at the moment. It's hot. It's hot. Yeah, what's the question? Ashika? What is the question for you? What's the question you want to ask? I'll be gladly to answer it. If I can. If I can't, I can't. If I can, I can. The Nine of Wands came out again. And the Death card came out again. It's pretty interesting. I heard, how about if you try entrepreneurship? Why don't you do something that you like to do? I don't know any of those. Sorry. What's going on, John? We haven't seen you on in a while. Who was it? Izika. What I'm picking up is I see you writing. Do you write a lot, like at nighttime? Do you journal? Is that... Let me know. Because I see you writing. I don't know if you do music. Hey, you laying low, try to get in shape. Well, that's a good goal. Well, I see you writing. Something to do with writing. And that's part of researching. So I don't know, I see you writing a book of, I have no idea, but I see you writing a book. Yeah, I see you writing something. I'm just not sure what it is. It's like they won't let me see. Because I only get, like, what they give me. As my third eye is just going like this at the moment. Did I used to be a driver? I drive all day, John. I'm a driver. I drive all day. Well, I work with kids. So the kids live far. I live in the country. So I live in the countryside. So everywhere, every child that I go visit is literally like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, because we live in the country. So all my clients are far. And plus, I live like 35, 40. It depends. John is cool. It's cool, John. It's all right. Yeah, I drive all the time, every day, Monday through Thursday, Monday through Friday, with my kids Saturday and Sunday. So I drive like 7 days a week sometimes. No, I live in New York. I live in the boondocks. I live in upstate New York. I don't live in New York City. I live in New York, upstate, like in the boonies. Can I tell? Hold on, let me get my charger. What do you mean, wow, I have a twin? So, she's cranky. Wow, look at Diane. See? I love my healers. We're all helping each other out. Yeah, not me. I don't have a twin. Nope, nope. And wherever you are, I'm not from. Yeah, yeah. Diane gave some good advice. That's why you're avoided by what? It's hot. Yeah, check out Keith's stuff. He has some really good, interesting healing techniques. What do you mean, YouTube stream? John, I'm confused. You're confusing me, John. Confusing me, John. Well, I'm a Reiki master I'm a Reiki master in I'm a Reiki master practitioner / integrated energy therapist. I have my degrees. I have 2 degrees. So I help heal what traumas. I also help you discover your purpose, letting go of people, places, and things that don't serve you. So I'm just a messenger, just a healer and a messenger. Keith doesn't read cards. Diane, do you read cards? But she doesn't read cards just yet, I don't think. So Keith reads the nervous system. I help with childhood traumas. We work with deep tissue, nervous system. So Keith and I work with the nervous system. I work with the soul, the ethereal, the physical, the emotional. So I work with all 4. Long mental health history cost me a great paying job. I work in the mental health field as well. I work with kids that have disabilities. Excuse me. Yeah, so mine and Keith's techniques are different. Diane's techniques are different. I have I am. His techniques are different. So, all my mobs are healers. All the mobs that you see and that are not here, they're all healers. Yeah, they all think we have ADHD as a kid. They think that we have bipolar and all this other stupid shit, but they really don't know what it really is. A lot of us have been in tune since we were a child. We were born this way. It's not like we wake up one day and say, hey, no, that's not how it goes. I've had gifts since I was a child. Good night, Diane. Thank you. We send you so much love, Diane. You have a blessed evening. God bless you. And hopefully you have a fabulous Thursday. It's almost Friday, Diane. It's almost Friday, babes. 1981. Yeah, it would. Six years old. Yeah, that's about right. Because right now I have 2 6-year-olds on my caseload. And let me tell you, those boys are a handful. It's because they're so gifted. They don't know what to do with all this awareness that they have. So what they do is they put these kids on pills to dumb down their psyche. That's why you have all these fucking crazy kids now, because they're all fucking doped up at the age of 6, 7, 8. I see it. It's fucking ridiculous. They tried it with my kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like fucking speed. And then what pisses me off, they've been so doped up all their lives. When they try to get off of it, most of them commit suicide. Some can't even function as adults. I've talked to adults that can't even function clearly because they've been so doped up since they were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's wild how the medical system, instead of helping them holistically, like meditation, music, all these positive things, they rather give them, like you say, speed. Because they don't want to deal with them. And you could see these kids are so drugged up, they don't even know if they're coming or fucking going. It's so sad what they're doing to our children, and the parents allow it. Because the parents can't handle it. It's sad. It's fucking sad. So, Keith, they thought you were trolling? That's crazy. I keep on, like, it's crazy. Because when you first came on my channel, I didn't think you were trolling at all. What? Really? Well, that's what they do. You know what I mean? That's what they do. That's what the government does. They want to dope up your kid. And then when they have problems, like drugs, a lot of them get into drugs, get into alcohol. Like, I don't even take anything. I don't take any pills. Nothing. I just smoke pot. That's all I do. And it's because of my health issues. And if it wasn't because of that, I wouldn't even be smoking either. And I only smoke at night before I go to bed. You know what I mean? I don't take depression pills. Like, I don't take any of that. I deal with that on my own. I sit, I meditate, I do self-reflections. I don't take any fucking pills. None. And especially since I had my neck surgery, I had a bad reaction afterwards. I'm gonna tell you this. Whatever the fuck I was on, I don't know, I was doped up on some crazy shit I was on. And let me tell you, from that experience, fuck that. We already know you are, Ralph. After I get off live, I'm going to go take a shower. Because I got to work tomorrow. I got another 12-hour shift tomorrow. And then hopefully I go pick up my car on Friday. Hopefully. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. That's why I look so young. Because I don't abuse my body. You know what I mean? Just drink some water. Just drink fucking water. Like this big bad boy. Just drink water. Stay hydrated. Get some rest when you need it so you don't get old. Who hit 50 yet, John? Shoot, when I hit 50, I hope I look just as good as I'm right now. I don't know, the world's going mad. It's like the Mad Hatter. I do sometimes. It just depends. Well, go help your dog. What are you doing online? Go help your dog. That poor thing. Actually, I could just pull a card for you right now. I don't know, I was asked to. Some weird shit's going on. Look at this. I don't know. So the lights behind me were flickering, which is weird. That's never happened. Some weird... Every time you get mad, the law shows. You see it? You see that? Alright, hold on. I'll throw you one. I just gotta see which one calls out to me. I'll be gladly to help you. So what I'm gonna pick out is the Akashic Records, which are these. All right. No problem, sir. Is Izika here? They ruin everything. Ralph, stop getting in trouble, Ralpho. So your name is Amwal? Is that your name? Did I say it correctly? I feel like you're confused. So I'm going to channel before I actually read the cards. Sorry. Amwal? Emil? Emil? Is it Emil? Did I get it right? Did I get Emil right? I can tell. I'm trying. What would you like me to call you as a nickname so I can get this reading correctly? But I see that you're confused, that and you're in your mind too much. You're thinking too much. You need to slow down. I see the stop sign like, so you have so much going on, you don't know if you're going left or right. That's what I'm seeing. Like your energy is just scattered. It's just like so indecisive of what decision to make, what path to choose. Am I right? Am I right, Emil? See, look it. I didn't touch it. You see that? Well, that's what I'm seeing. Like, you don't know what decision to make. Like, you're all scattered. Like, you don't know what decision that is going to benefit you. Why don't you sit with yourself, look at the pros and the cons of the situation that you're in. It's crazy. Yeah, now it's not turning on at all. All right, I guess those are not. Let's see what we have. So, okay, I'm going to call you Angel. So, Angel, what you need to do is really look at we all want everything now, Angel. But we all can't have everything now. I've been single for 9 years. I was talking to somebody for a year. It didn't work out. It's okay. Well, you can't have things all, you know, like I say, it's God's timing. It's not your timing, it's God's timing. And I'm not trying to be an ass, but it's the truth. I'm just going to give you straightforward. I'm not going to give you no, oh, well, you know. No, it's not me. Sorry. New Yorkers, give it to you raw. If you like us, you like us. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? I've been single for 9 years. Since my husband passed away. That was 9 years ago. The father of all of my 3 boys. I've only had one person that I had 3 kids with. And there ain't no more babies coming out of here. I already have my 3. I'm good. I'm looking at like this, Angel. You need to find yourself first. You need to fill your own cup before you go fill somebody else's cup. How are you going to fill somebody else's cup when your cup is not even filled? When you're not even satisfied? Because you're trying to fill a void. So you being in a relationship is trying to fill a void that you're avoiding. All right, let's see what we have for Angel. Wow. So we have reassess. Remember when I told you to sit with yourself and look at the pros and cons? Right? Look at this. It's sitting with yourself. Understanding, filling your own cup. You see all these emotions? Your emotions are all over the place. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. You need to do some child wound healing. So in my description box below, it helped me on my own personal journey because I was adopted. So I was in the system. I don't have a mom. I don't have a dad. I don't have grandparents. I don't have anybody. It's me and my kids, and that's it. When I started my healing journey, it was healing my mother wound and my father wound and my abandonment issues. And what did I do wrong? Right? Because we always like, what did I do wrong? Why did I deserve that? And it's not even us. It's not the choices that we made. It's the choices that they made. Blue has to do with emotion. Blue has to do with truth. Speaking your truth. Be authentic. And then we have forgiveness. It's time to forgive the past. It's time to move on to bigger, brighter things for you. So what is this full moon showing you? Because full moons have to do with your emotions. And all these retrogrades are reassessing what you need to let go. What is not healthy? What is not good for your highest or greatest good? People, places, things, relationships. It could be any type of relationship. It could be a business partner. It could be a friend. It could be anybody. So forgiveness. Withdrawing forgiveness, withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone or maybe even yourself so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. Ralph is on point. Tell it, Ralph. So yeah, reassessing and forgiveness. So what I channeled is on these two cards. Before I even took out the cards. Except this forgiveness one. But this one, definitely, I did channel. Before this one came out. Wow. And then we have take the high road. It's time for you to fill your own cup, as I said. Stop over giving. Stop. I just got the cold chills. Stop over giving. Give to yourself. And that right person will meet you in the same frequency. But your frequency is so low that you're attracting the same frequency. Like attracts like. So if you're on that low frequency, then you're attracting that same low vibrational frequency. Once you're on that high frequency of self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-confidence, you will attract that same energy that will match you. And that you don't have to question, is this person for me? But you need to do the internal work that needs to be done by you and only you. You have a person? So we're saying taking the high road. Exactly. You're at an impulse with a relationship or a situation. Don't shoot the messenger. Just giving you a message. It's a new time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. Interesting. And we have honor yourself. Be the king that you're meant to be for yourself. Recognize the hard work you've put in to get where you are today. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud. Look at, this is what I would like you to do. You know when you have that negative thinking, right? I can't, I won't, like all those negative self-talk. What you need to write every day, if you can, write 3 things you like about yourself. Write 3 affirmations every day. I am achieving my goals. I am amazing. I am going to be successful. I am going to be more confident. So counteract that when you have those 5 negative thinking thoughts and counter them with 10 positive ones. And you will see how your mind shifts because everything has to do with energy. You hold the keys to your own garden. And you're the only one, angel, to plant those seeds. But how are you going to plant these seeds? And what energy are you planting these seeds? Because it's all about intention. So when you're planting a seed, what energy are you planting it? Are you planting it in anger, frustration, manipulation? Or are you planting it with love, confidence, gratitude? Write 5 things you're grateful for. Write down 5 affirmations and 5 things that you are grateful for. Exactly. You got it, angel. You got it. Hey, I have a tough time with that because of my upbringing. But I've come a long way. I've come such a long way. And it's so crazy to me how someone that I was talking to for a year brings me down on those. Like, I always uplift him, even though he could be who he is. But I notice that because he's so egotistical, and that's something he needs to work through, not me. We all have flaws, right? And as he always says, I am human. We all are human. I don't treat you the way you treat me. I don't talk to you the way you talk to me. The only way I come out of my character is when you come out of character, because I'm not the one. I'm going to dish it out the way you're dishing it out to me. And yes, sometimes I could be an asshole. I'm going to be an asshole how you have treated me for the last fucking year. And all the lies and none of the promises that he promised, he never even accomplished any of those promises. It was all words, but no action. And that's why we're not together. Because I'm done. Like, I'm going to be 40 years, I'm going to be 40 years old. Like, I have no time for this shit. Like, I got a home to take care of. I got a, my YouTube to worry about. My work, I have a life. I'm fucking busy. And if I don't want to fucking do anything on a Friday, I'm not going to fucking do nothing. Because I fucking can. Because this is what I manifested. I don't care to be fucking rich. My soul is rich. That's all I gotta say. But that was your message, Angel. Sorry for the rant. Just have people that value you and that respect you and that give you the same reciprocity. You're welcome. Hopefully I helped. Between me and Keith, we're like still rent. So John, tell me about this 16-year-old. How old are you, John? I'm just curious, John. I'm just curious. If she's 16 years old. Wait, hold on. Oh, you said 16 years. Oh, you've been with her for 16 years? Whoa, that's a long time. That's a long freaking time. Yeah, I know. I had to reread it. So my apologies, John. We know that you don't like little kids. I misunderstood. That's what I'm saying. 16 years, meaning together for 16 years. Yes, that's what he meant, Keith. I had to reread the chat because I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm confused because that's why I asked. I was like, well, how old are you? Wait. And then I put the puzzle and then I had to go back to the chat and I was like, oh, 16 years. Meaning 16 years together. It's a long time. I was with their dad for 15 years. And let me tell you, he's been gone. Because we were together since we were 17. And we grew up together. You know what I mean? He didn't have parents. I didn't have parents. So we were just like each other's support system. Even though it wasn't the greatest, like our relationship. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this. If anything was to happen to me, he would be there. I would call him at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, hey, Keith, I was just thinking about you. I don't know what's going on. Are you okay? And he'll be like, that's so weird. I was just thinking about you. Are you okay? So we had that connection. Even when I first met him, when I first looked into his eyes, I knew he was the one. Not the one to marry, but the one to spend time with, to have my kids with. I knew when I saw him the first time I laid my eyes on him. That's how I know. Because remember, they say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And the conversation that him and I had years prior, he said he seen me before I came to the town that he was from. Because I'm from New York City. I come from a big town. I mean, a big city compared to a small redneck town. You get what I'm saying? And he was gorgeous. He had blue, green, hazel. So his eyes would change colors. And I would know when he was pissed because his eyes would turn like the wolf's color. You know, when the wolves look at you like with these white, like glossy eyes, that's how his eyes were. And then when he was happy, his eyes turned really blue. And then when he was like not so, his eyes would turn green or hazel. I called it the moody eyes. He had the moody eyes. He has some freaking sexy eyes, man. And I haven't found anyone like him. No one. Haven't found anyone like him. He was kind. He was generous. He will give the last dollar out of his pocket. That's how he was. He never lied. When he cheated, he was honest about it. And he never gave me any STDs. Never. Yeah, he cheated. Well, what happens when you're an alcoholic? What do you do? When you do drugs, what do? You're gonna cheat. You know what I mean? It's called addiction. You know? Hey, John, I don't know if you want me to throw some cards, but I heard this deck. I don't know if you want me to or not. Let me know. If not, then we won't. But I'm going to have to go. I have to work tomorrow. And I haven't took a shower yet. Well, Mr. John, whatever comes out in the cards, that's what comes out in cards. A lot of people want to hear what they want to hear. But the universe always has a great story to tell. So we're going to see what the story is, John. So we're going to take out the shadow ones. Let's see. I heard to try to take out time for yourself. You're invested in everybody else, but you don't invest in yourself. You don't invest in your wants and your needs. You're 50 years old. If you want to go fucking fishing, go fishing. Take 3 hours of your day, pick a fucking day, I don't care what day it is, and go fucking fishing. Get on your boat and go fishing. I don't know, I see you with a boat and I see you with a fishing pole. So I don't know if you own one of those little small boats. But that's what I was told to tell you, John. I heard to take your grandbabies. Take the 2 boys with you. Next time. Well, then I guess you're going to probably be buying one. I don't know. But I see you on a boat. And you're fishing. Or if you like hunting. Go out. Go hunt for like 2 to 3 hours. Use your bow and arrow. I don't know. I also see you with a bow and arrow. I don't know if you own one or not. But I see you with a bow and arrow. Do you use them? Archery? It's called archery. Yeah, I like the woods, man. So take out your bow and arrow. And go arching. Not to hunt? Well, you don't have to hunt. You could just take some cans and fucking shoot them. I don't know. They also have these what do they call those things? They have at Walmart. They're like targets. Like, I don't know, but they're like big, like squares. I've seen them. A lot of people use it as targets. All right, Johnny boy. Let's see what we got for you, John. John, what's the message for John? We have the unknown. Uncertainty is the only certainty there is. Surrender, faith, curiosity. Positive change. Transform pain into strength and empower yourself. Ascend, elevation, and free. And John. Okay, we have divine juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. Process inner harmony. And then we have heal through art. Express your shadows in art and let healing unfold. Creativity and expression. I don't know if you work, I don't know. If you work with any type of wood, I don't know if you create anything from your hands. Because I see you working on a project. I see you building something. I heard cherry oak. I don't know why. Do you work with cherry oak? Have you ever worked with cherry oak? I don't know. But cherry oak is pretty expensive. Because I worked with cherry oak when I was younger. Cherry oak is pretty expensive. I don't know. I see you building something. I guess you need to take out your tools. I don't know. Invent something. Create something. I believe when you take out some time for yourself, right? When you take time out for yourself, you will get some intuitive hits of something creative. So yeah, the unknown, positive change, divine juggling. You're in your head too much. This is why they want you to take some time out for yourself. So you can reassess what you want. What does John want? Has anybody told you what does John want? How can John make John happy this weekend? Stop worrying about everybody else and worry about yourself for just one day for at least 3 to 5 hours. Just for you. I don't know. Golfing. I don't know if you golf. But I gave you many things. Well, I think the universe is telling you that, yes, you need some free time. Because you've been investing in filling everybody's cup. But who's filling John's cup? Have you sat and thought about it? Who is filling John's cup? Oh, wait. What am I doing? Keith, can you... See, I was trying to pin that comment. Can you put that back on, Keith? I figured it out. I got it. I got it. See, that's what happens. See? I just got so like... So yeah, if anybody needs some healing sessions, Keith is willing to help any of you. I did pin his message. I don't know if you could see it or not, but it's there. Keith, can you post that back? I don't know what happened. What the heck? What the heck? Hey, Keith. Ah, he's off. What the heck did I just do? Hey, Keith, is it up? You're gonna have to retype it. It's not there. It's not there. You're gonna have to redo it. Because I was trying to pin it, and instead of pinning it, I went all the way on the bottom and I deleted it. I just need to go to bed. I just need to go take a shower and get my ass to bed. I think I'm overdoing it. I think that's where it's like Eve. It's time for the bed, man. Time for bed. Hey Keith, when I actually leave the live, there we go. I got it. Oh, Lord have mercy. I need to get to bed. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get to bed. I gotta be up in like 6 hours. Yeah, I see it now. I'll see it now. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm tired. My eyes are getting puffy. I'm like tired. All right, my friends. I'll catch you guys sometime this week. We'll keep everyone posted, I guess. We'll keep each other posted. Yes, John, it's been a pleasure. Remember, John, what does John need? How can John be happy? What makes John happy? All right. All right, guys. So I will catch you guys soon. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Please check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Yeah, do some hobbies, John. Make believe you're a kid again. Go back into your child. Go skip some rocks. I don't know. Oh, snap. Run for Your Life is here. I had to say it. I had to say it. Me and Run for Your Life. I thought you were going to change your name. I thought you were going to put Run for Your Life. Still running. I know, I could tell. Still running. I haven't seen you on in a while. It's pretty shocking to even see you on right now. I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked, man. Well, it's nice to see you back. It only took 5,000 years. What are you going to change it to? I got to hear this before we go. Run for... If you want to do that, John, go do that. Whatever floats your boat, John. Whatever makes you happy, John. Yeah, like, look, 5,000. Probably. Oh, you guys cracked me up. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's going to be your name. Run for Your Life. Run for funds too? Instead of Run for funds too, it's Run for Your Life. Hey, you said you were going to change it last time. What happened? See, I was supposed to leave and now I get entertained. The fudge. You know, I get more entertainment from you guys than I actually get entertainment in my own life sometimes. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. What, you think this is Stand By Me now? You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. Only 80s babies know that. You're killing me, Smalls. You want to build a snowman? That was a great movie. You know, I got my kids to watch. Was it? No, it was called Sandalot. It was on Sandalot. Sandalot. Between Sandalot, Stand By Me, man, those are the greatest hits. Yeah, John's a 70s baby. But I remember Stand By Me, which was an awesome movie. Sandalot. And The Goonies. And The Goonies. Remember The Goonies? Those are the, like, yeah, Sandalot. Sandalot was hilarious. That was a good movie. You know, I'm going to tell you this. This generation would not know, have no clue, because they're on their fucking phones all the time. The Lost Boys, yes. I was just talking about that movie today, The Lost Boys. Interesting, John. Interesting. The Shawshank. I think I seen it, but I don't remember. Remember all the Rambo movies? And remember all the Jean-Claude Van Damme movies? Remember... What else? The Bruce Lee movies. I grew up with Bruce Lee. I grew up with all of them. Jean-Claude Van Damme was like, he was so hot. Who else was there? Sylvester Stallone. He still plays some good movies. Chuck Norris, yes. Did you ever watch all his series? What was it? Chuck Norris. Yeah, obviously. His show. What does Bango run? Yeah, Rocky. You know, I actually went to where he filmed that movie in Philadelphia, and I walked it. I'm gonna tell you this. I was like, what was I? I was a teenager at the time when I went to Philly, where they filmed the video, and I walked that whole thing, and I was trying to look for the statue because you know how in the Rocky movie, I think it was like 3 or 4 where they made his statue and they put it all the way up the stairs. Yes, Texas Walker. I watched that once in a blue. I don't know. I just get this sensation on watching Chuck Norris again, and I put on his. You know, he still looks the freaking same. He still looks the damn fucking same. I thought he was a hunk, in my opinion. No, they're still playing it, John. You gotta go on like Pluto TV. If you download Pluto TV, they have, I believe, a station just for Chuck Norris. They have a lot of oldies. Yes, remember Dancing with the Wolves? Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? Yeah, those were good. Kevin plays some awesome movies. Wow, you remember that, Keith? That's crazy. Okay, so which one you would think would win? Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris? I should make a poll. Tin Cup? I don't know if I watched that one. Return of the Dragon. Yeah, I was. Oh, yes, that was a good one. Yes, Bruce Lee. Yes, hands down, Bruce Lee will kick Chuck Norris's ass. You know what pisses me off? That they actually killed him on purpose. Oh, shit, Armando. We haven't seen you in forever, Armando. How is it going, Armando? How is it flying in your neck of the woods? Or city? I live in the woods, so I'm used to saying woods. I don't live in the city no more. I don't care to be in the city either. Yeah, Chuck Norris did look different. Yes, they did kill his son. They killed his son on purpose. Because I remember that day when they announced it on the news that he died, and then when they did like the whole scenario, like supposedly when they shot him, it was supposed to be an empty bullet. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Call bullshit. They killed him on purpose. When he was making The Crow, because remember, he was making the sequel of it. So they killed him on purpose. I don't care what any fucking body says. Yeah, Brandon Lee. Because he was the last Lee legend of the Bruce Lee bloodline. Yeah, they did. He was good looking too. Yeah, they killed Bruce Lee. And then they kill Brandon. Just like they kill everybody in Hollywood. When you speak out about things. Look at Brittany Murphy. Look at, who else was it? DMX. Look at DMX. They killed DMX too. Yes, the power of the bloodline. Yeah, but his parents were, but he still, yes, he was an American. Bruce Lee was an American, but he still had his values. Yeah, look at Juice WRLD. Yeah. They know when you are chosen because they see and it's those fucking reptilians, I swear. Not all reptilians are bad. We were just talking about this yesterday about fucking reptilians and snakes. Yep. Yeah, he had dual citizenship. Yeah. Because he traveled back and forth. Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, now I gotta go. We got really like into the 80s and 70 movies and the we're we're going back in time. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm tired. All right, guys, I don't know. I'll probably be on tomorrow. I don't have to work Friday, but I have to. I'm hoping to pick up my car Friday. Really? All right, guys, good night. My eyes are getting puffy because I'm tired. All right, guys, you have a good night. So run for your life. Hopefully, you're not a stranger. Yeah, we definitely should do this again. Definitely, definitely. I don't know. Someone just told me to come on because I was just ranting earlier. Because I had a profound, I had a dream when I was a child, and it's happening now. Look at all the floods that are occurring. I predicted this as a child, and I talked about it, and I actually put it on my post on my community page years ago. And look, we're in this time. It's so crazy how prophecy comes reality. It's crazy. There you go, John. I will. All right, you guys have a good night. Bye.